about is I was doing reading after reading for the middle place, and at the end of every reading, people would inevitably come up and tell me, "Hi." Don't be shy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does anyone else need a refill? I will take care of my friends too. So anyway, at the end of these readings, you know, people inevitably told me their stories of their father, or their moment of crisis, and I felt like after, you know, 50 of these or 100 of these conversations that they did start to fall into sort of a pattern where it was like there was a phone call involved, and then there was this moment of complete panic, and then there was a certain arc where by the end of the arc they started to express a certain gratitude for having experienced what they experienced. And that was sort of cementing this theory in my mind that there is a reason for crisis in the world. If not a reason, there's something special that you can do with it that you can't do under any other circumstance. And then I happened to be with somebody who was a hang glider, and I don't really know anything about hang gliding, so much so that I ran it by like 5 hang gliders to make sure that I got every word right in this. But I was talking to this hang glider, and I said to him, you know, to be totally honest with you, like, I don't even get it. Like how did, like, there's seriously no motor? And he said, you know, basically you fly from thermal to thermal looking for lift. And I didn't really feel like I had a grasp on that, but I really loved the way it sounded. I thought it was sort of poetic on the face of it, and also I thought it was sort of resonant in a deep way with what I had been feeling in these conversations with these people. Which is to say that crisis or turbulence, you know, takes you into a certain altitude that is uncomfortable and the air is different. But if you can survive it, if you can break through the turbulence into the hot air in the middle, there is lift there, and it does take you to a different altitude where you're viewing things with a different perspective. As you can see, Lift is a very short book. So, and if you haven't read it, I want you to have kind of your own private reading experience with it. It's a total single sitting read. You know, you should be alone, free to have whatever kind of emotional reaction you want to have. You know, it won't take you 2 hours. And also you can brag the whole next day that you read a book in a day.